Your newest bombshell just fell out of a coconut tree and into iHeart HQ Villa. Wait. I go text! Christian, get ready to host a fire episode of BTR. Hashtag new host who this. Hashtag we live, baby. Well, shit, here we are, man. I'm so excited to be here. The bird is chirping and we are conversing. Welcome to BTR. Yeah, what's good, y'all? Christian here. I'm your host for this historically chaotic episode of Black Twitter Report. I got the Black Twitter Report crew in the studio with me. What's going on, y'all? Yes. Hello. Hey, JS3 and JS3's arms. Okay. And we are ready to put our own stamp onto this truly unprecedented week in the world and all the commentary that populated Black Twitter in response. We got a lot of shit to cover, so let's not waste any more time. And make sure to get into the chat and tell us what you think, okay? Let's get it in. Whew. And in true alignment with the colored people time of our era, we have breaking news 2 days after the fact. While y'all were trying to find the bottom of those mimosas at brunch on Sunday, President Joe Biden made the decision to drop out of the presidential race and posted his pink slip on Twitter. Biden's announcement sent shockwaves through the country after many were concerned the 81-year-old was better off at the urologist's office instead of the Oval Office. And as expected, the timeline niggatry ran rampant, okay? Were we supposed to commend Joe for acknowledging he should change his adult diaper instead of running the country? Or be mad it took this long for him to bow out of the race in the first place? However you felt personally about the decision, Black Twitter had tweets for every emotion. Let's run through them.
Do it.
Here we go. Oh, D said, that man said, good luck, y'all. Oh my fucking God. That he truly was like, peace out. And the Brooke Ashley responded right here with this video. Dylan, play it up.
Oh! Shout out to everybody. I had fun.
See, she left with more cheer in her heart than I assume Joe Biden did. I assume he was in a onesie, took his ass upstairs to a black and white TV and started watching reruns of MASH or some shit. Like, there was no way he was that pumped to be out. I'm sorry, Joe, but now, you got all the Hulu hours, Netflix hours you need, old man. Let's see. Ashley K. Small says, can't even move to Canada because I've been yelling, they not like us to them for months. It's true, man. We are in dire times when we're escaping, political persecution as U.S. natives. We won't be able to seek freedom because Drake can't stop texting middle schoolers. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. A minor. Keish says, being an American is ghetto as fuck. God, look at this old black lady. You can see sharecropper tears in her eyes, man. She's been through it. I want to jump into the screen and give her a hug and lie to her and tell her it's going to be all right.
It's the embodiment of generational trauma.
It truly is the embodiment of generational trauma. Hang on, mammy. We're going to get there. I promise you. At Gotham Hip Hop said, explain Joe Biden dropping out of the presidential race in music terms. Low key got his ass on here and said Jermaine Cole. Honestly, can you imagine if J. Cole stuck around for any of this? Where would he be? Like
light skin down.
The light skin down. He'd be in Urban Outfitters at the sale rack, listening to his own music, just crying. All right, we got the next one here. Buko, this one broke me. Buko Capital Bloke said, all right, y'all, we got a 6-way parlay. I want Biden to step down on Sunday. I want Kamala at the convention. I want Trump, Pennsylvania, Aaron, Arizona. Kamala electoral, Kamala popular. Read it back to me. And then shit, he must be a prophet or something, because next time you responded and said first leg down, my brother, I really hope the payout and all your parlays hit. Let's look at the chat real quick. FanDuel niggas is getting out of hand. They truly are. Like, we're gonna start, placing bets on graduation rates of our children and shit, man. It's getting way over there. DJ Overstreet, what's up, Dan? He said 6-way parlay, greater. Yeah, absolutely. And we hope hopefully those legs hit and we have a country to stand on and commend old boy for by the time it gets to November. The urologist office. Hey, man, by the way, health is wealth. Get your shit checked out, all right? Okay, should we go back to these tweets right here? Oh, this shit was sending me right here. Cleon said, Kamala hitting sand tweet. Dylan, please roll this. Where? That ass weakened at Biden's. Real talk, man. Look at that old boy just slumped over. Look at the perils of being a sugar baby. Everyone take note, okay? This is not an easy trade. Look at old boy. God damn. But real talk, Kamala did roll his corpse over, put the pen in his hand, scribbled JB, and then walked into the Oval Office. That's really how it went down. Let's get to this next tweet right here. Adelure Quinn said Kamala Harris right now. Dylan, please play this. Shout out Selena Meyer and Veep. Oh, what a great time to rewatch that, by the way. It's an incredible show. And it's so prescient, and it's one of the rare shows that gets better as it goes along, but I'm not here to review TV. I'm going to say that absolutely that was Kamala. Are you kidding me? I would have hit a crip walk too while we had it. And fuck doing that shit in the closet. I'm coming down the hallway. You're going to see me coming, all right? Fuck that shit. All right, next week. Sexy Red, oh good God almighty. Sexy Red said, Sexy Red for president, because of course she did. And Thug Life had this response.
Shut the fuck up for real. Shut the fuck up for real.
That's how I feel about old girl, man. Keep the brown booty hole over that way, okay? We don't need any more of your shenanigans, Sexy Red. Please sit your ass down. All right, that was fun, wasn't that? I had a good time, guys. All right, then. So shortly after President Biden announced his resignation, Joe endorsed the first black female vice president in our nation's history to take his place. We talking Kamala, Auntie, and the first and finest. That one was for our AKAs. Shout out Nye over here. Okay, yep. We're talking about Kamala Harris. And even though Madame Super Cop has put enough black men in jail to cast a sequel to The Longest Yard, I'd be lying if I didn't notice how energized Twitter was. Like, it was kind of crazy. In fact, as of yesterday, Kamala's raised $101 million in 36 hours, which is a crazy presidential candidate record. And it's full steam ahead. The timeline was locked in. So let's take a look at what Black Twitter had to say. Oh, Lord have mercy. At Jefferson Jetson says, me at the Democratic National Convention. Got the AKA swag on, those glittery ass pants. He's ready to stroll.
He's gonna stroll to the polls.
He's gonna stroll to the polls. Say that one more time.
Stroll to the polls.
Stroll to the polls. Kamala, hit her line for that merch, okay? Oh man, at official D Swift said it's either AKA or KKK. God damn golly. It's true. Oh man, the thing is though, I'm ready to stroll. Why not? Let's get it popping, let's get it going. Let's not worry too much. And let's do what the AKAs do. Maybe now you can teach me some moves afterwards.
They're gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, of course, yeah. So I'm not huge on the Greek system, but from what I hear, y'all do the goddamn most.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. She says it with pride. Everything.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna ride with y'all now then. At DJ Heat DC says, me trying to figure out how many AKAs do we have in America. Y'all about to hit like the Bruce Wayne button and have the pink and purple, pink and green. See,
Look in the sky.
yes,
They were always gonna come down like a little like helicopter.
absolutely. Someone's fixing a light fixture at the top of Empire right now to shine that AKA in the sky. Y'all about to mobilize. Ad Alexander says, "Me on the way to the polls to vote in November." Go ahead, play that shit, Dylan.
They ate.
Yeah, they're eating up. They 5, 6, 7, 8. The Kamalonga's yard. Nigga, if you don't get the hell out this chat, Dan, someone take this man's Twitch account away from him. Kamala getting Emmys by association. Man, y'all cracking me up. Yo, shout out Dan. Shout out Liz. Shout out everybody. Thank you so much for coming through. All right, Act Dr. John Paul said, "Did somebody say black job? Hello." Pop through like Kramer with a silk press. That hair is always laid in every photo. I've never seen a follicle askew.
That's a presidential suppress.
Dead ass. And me and I were talking earlier. What's the salon situation gonna look like on Air Force One?
It's like before like a fresh like blowout like.
Yeah, we need the blow.
Fires.
Absolutely.
Presidential bonnet.
Presidential bonnets with the seal. Let's show this next screen. And Mr. Together says, Kamala getting ready to be on the ballot. Look at this. Go ahead, Dylan. Play that shit. God damn, the waves, the sheen, the sheer. Again, we're going to have to get that salon situation on Air Force One. Because look at this motherfucker. God damn, looking good. But Kamala, black woman, always has it going on. Always has the hair right, hair laid, wardrobe ready. Shoot, I might cut these off, grow my shit out, get a little silk press. A little Andre, a little Snoop. A little Terrence Howell. All right, next tweet. At Alex Malloy says, Kamala falling down from the coconut tree and into the Oval Office. Go ahead, don't play that shit. Yo, my ACL's burning just watching that video damn. She did that thing where you don't even look at the camera, you just look elsewhere to make sure the pain subsides. Oh, wasn't me. Why would you post this? All right, next tweet. Let's see. At Grant Singer says, Joe Biden is out. It's her time now. Play that video, Dylan. It's such it's a comforting yet ominous cackle. Like, you know, it lures you in, but we might get into some shit right here. Let's take a look at the chat real quick. Hi, Mary. Hi, Mariella. Spooky. He already woozy. He really already woozy. It's okay. It's gonna happen. I personally, like the debate, I'm kind of excited for. I won't lie. Kamala versus Trump.
That's what he's doing.
It ain't gonna happen? He's pulling out?
Yeah.
Definitely. You wanna put 5 on it? No?
It does, but I just think
He doesn't wanna put 5 on
he
it.
don't want to go.
Touche.
And FanDuel.
If FanDuel, yeah, absolutely. Let's hit it. All right, next tweet. We got ahead of ourselves here, but please check out this nonsense. At IB2Real posted this video right here.
Out and show niggas, certified boogeyman. I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baca got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 wop. That fuck him up. Wop, 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 wop. How much?
Anywhere they
So everyone enjoy that moment and that cut because that's the moment that song died. R.I.P. Not like us. It was a great 2 months. I even got some bandana blue to crip walk. But yeah, what he said. Kate Sherwin says Pokemon Go to the polls is nowhere to be found. Diva down. Pokemon Go to the polls found dead in a ditch.
Bad.
That was bad. But doesn't some of this stuff, like, doesn't some of the antics, the brat of it all, like the coconut of it all, doesn't it it remind you of 2016? I'm getting shivers.
It reminds me, no.
What does it remind you of,
It
Jason?
just feels like no. Because that look seems forced. This is like,
People are putting up versus she.
yeah, this is like organic, so it feels different.
It's organic for now.
But I'm saying it feels like people are doing their own. It wasn't-
You feel like it's a crowdsourced type of momentum, as opposed to like her office putting out
Yeah.
memes.
These are
Okay.
regular people that are doing it.
I'm saying though, wait till she walks out on stage with a coconut shirt. We all gonna be looking at each other crazy. I'm gonna text you immediately, be like, "See, niggas are cool now." All right, sorry. Next tweet. Oh, we're at the next section. Okay. Even before President Biden dropped his bid for a second term, Black Twitter was memifying Kamala Harris into viral fame. From the coconut tree nonsense to Kamala's infectious yet ominous cackle, like I mentioned before, and her campaign's unofficial motto, unburdened of what has been. None were more hilarious than Black Twitter giving Miss Harris a 360 deal and turning her into a pop star. God damn, that was a goddamn mess. Black Twitter created a social media movement for the now candidate for President of the United States, and we're gonna run through some of the most entertaining ones. Bruh. Us black people are so fucking creative. Let's take a look at some of these. At DanT8XX says, you guys, we have to meme Kamala into the presidency, like crying emoji. Hey man, you ain't wrong. Like, this might be the most power we've had in this election as a populace. Because, Sleepy Joe wasn't listening to no protests. Nothing ain't getting done in Congress or Senate, even though we have a majority. And we might have to just take to the Bird app, like we take to the streets, and get this black woman into office. So Dan T8XX, she should hire your ass, to be honest. Oh boy. Okay. At Diary of Keezus said, they don't make timeless R&B hits like this anymore. Dylan, I guess play the track. Oh man. What I tell you, Naya, I said Alicia Keys didn't give Most Def diarrhea for this. You don't know my name. I wish I didn't.
Around stealing people's name for that.
Oh, Lord have mercy. We're really in it now. That's a good one though. It's that laugh that sneaks in right at the end. All right, next tweet. And Malayla said, clocking in to my black job. Please don't play this video. Oh my God, the deep fake. No, this is haram. No, I rebuke this. I rebuke this in the name of Allah. Yo, when he's gonna come back out and slap the fire out y'all's mouths with this bullshit. Yeah. The Queen of Jersey, indeed. All right, next tweet. At Sparky's XO said, you think you just fell out of Agora Hills? Go ahead, Dylan, play that video.
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
I'm gonna need Elon to come over here and take everyone's laptop. Enough is enough. These tweets are killing me, bro. Honestly, pink is a great look for her. What if we go, maybe do the edges a little pink and green?
Please.
Nice says no to that, Jill. Let's go to the next tweet. Mimi's catalog says trunk and IGBOL. Go ahead, play this, Dylan.
Swerving on that, swerving on that, big body been serving all this, surfing all and it's good.
That personally might be my favorite one.
This picture though.
The picture's just so crudely photoshopped, which I actually tend to appreciate as a novelty when they're just roughly photoshopped, like clearly not her. Oh man. All right, let's hit the next one. At Island at the Embo says, oh, let me go back to the repeat tweet. Hold up, I fucked up, guys. My bad. At the Island at the Endo first said, "Do you ever wonder, like, who else fell out of a coconut tree?" And responds with this video.
Do you ever wonder, like, who else?
Fell out of a coconut tree.
Your body like this. Your body like this.
Wait, I have to say that's a bop. That one kind of goes. I'd hit that shit. Yeah, 2011 Volvo I got at home. I'd bump that
I
motherfucker.
mean, to be honest, it's probably doing better than the song that Chloe did.
Oh, dead ass. Oh, if y'all didn't hear that shit, JS3 said this song is probably doing better than Chloe's original song, and that's no shade. And shoot, I could put out an album that'd do better than Normani's album, shit, at this point. But I don't mean to drag you into that. I know when Triple Aluminum, oops, sorry, we're on iHeartRadio. Normani, big fan. All right, let's check the Let's check the chat real quick. I've never appreciated AR more. These are trending on TikTok. Oh, lost the process coconut emoji. Man, this is really a mess, though. I guess play the track. You're killing me. Good to say. Hey, Julia. Good to see y'all. I do love these edits, though, for sure.
My favorite.
This next one's your favorite? All right, let's see it. Monster React says, "I can't fucking breathe." Dylan, play this one too, man, since while we're at it. These all gotta be on Spotify. We gotta load these up. All right, we got our last one here. There we go. In every bottom. Hello, is that your alt, JS3? Actually, this is the last one because I don't know why no one made this yet. It's gonna be my last show. Go ahead. Might not make it to the end. They're gonna yank me out like the Apollo. Go ahead, Dylan, play the video. So, at K. Sherwin says, "Get him." Oh my God, that was a good time. I had a good time. Let's get up to the next section.
My catch is
Now, why am I in it? One of the most ridiculous prompts on Black Twitter this week came from favorite song singer Tusi, who tweeted this to his followers. "Fellas, text your girl, tell her you need $100 for a haircut, and post a reply here." You know my niggerish ass went right to the replies, up late giggling like a schoolgirl kicking my feet on the bedside. And can I just shout out Black women everywhere for putting up with our nonsense? In fact, my benevolent queens, hit me up on Venmo. It's at Christian Banda if you got another $100 lying around. These locks don't twist themselves. Naya, I know you got it. I see you stunting every weekend. On IG. She putting the shades down like she don't see me. It's okay. Hey, I'm just saying, you got my Venmo. You know, help a brother out in need. Still living at home with my mom. Goddamn. Okay. All right. Let's see what the fellas had to say. Oh boy. I'm not eating this again. Said, okay. Hey, baby girl, can you send me $100 for a haircut? The reply, get your broke ass out of my message. I can hear the wah, 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 wah. Next one. All right. At King Tice said, "Babe, I need $100 for a haircut." Let my ass off. $100? Is that for a haircut or a sew-in? God damn. Are they using gold-plated clippers?
Dominican charge $15 around the block.
Yeah, go ahead.
I learned firsthand that haircuts are not cheap because my girlfriend's haircut is $70. I'm like, there's hair still on your head though. You have a whole head.
$15 to $20.
I would get $70.
And that lineup is going to be
No, it's pretty
straight.
beautiful. Love it.
Great.
But I
Could
feel
run a sprint on that.
like I pay that and then braids cost like $890 now. Black people are really in the cosmetology.
I have to say, y'all need to, black women everywhere need to rise up above and reclaim the prices of these hair situations. Like, why is it $400? I mean, it looks great, but I feel like the economy there, we need a communistic situation for the knotless godless braids. Yeah.
They're trying to survive.
Touche, you're supporting small businesses.
He don't speak no English. I don't speak no Spanish, but we get the job.
But we get the job done. Hell yeah, brother. I know that's right. All right, next one.
Oh, that's right.
There we go. Ad Bruman Namikaze says, I guess I gotta make it enough. Let's see what he said. I need $100 for a haircut. Here's the thing, there's no please, there's no preamble. Like, no wonder y'all getting shot out of the sky. God damn.
Babe, I love you.
No, babe, I love you. How was your day? None of that. Hey, babe, I got to tickets to the movies tomorrow, but tomorrow, can you come? No, none of that. Your shit is not that expensive. Cash App $1. See, you didn't even have to, you didn't even have to do the $1 like that. Make it enough. Crying emoji. Make it enough is crazy. Yo, that's 1/3 of a one-way subway ticket, though. You can't even get to the turnstile with $1. No, nothing. Yeah, no chips. You can only get an Arizona iced tea and a fucked up hairline with that $1. All right, next one. J Don said, it's an evil world we live in. Oh, brother, what did you do now? Babe, can you send me $100 for a haircut? She said, bitch, I'll wax your head bald before I give you $100 for a haircut. Honestly, that's love. That's love. Wife that woman up. Wife that woman up. We got next one here. At Chain and Travis. Oh my God. Say let's go. Baby, I need $200 for a retwist. Wow, he even upped the ante. Style and haircut. He's just doing side quests now. Response, I just sent it, baby. And I'm gonna suck the soul out of you tonight, too. God damn. Lord, I've seen what you've done for others. I just ask you can bestow that same honor upon me, Lord. Thank you, Jesus Christ.
I want to be a non-playable character, Lord, please.
Please, God. Not even, wax on, wax off, nigga. DJ Overstreet said, not even a shave, just straight up wax. Oh, yep. Let the church say amen, and the congregation says amen too. Amen. All right. This last one. We're continuing. All right, we're at the next segment right now. Okay. Chicken ear. As black people, we know there are certain aspects of ourselves we have to suppress so we can fit into corporate America. You can't be in conference rooms calling Brad from accountant a nigga. But even in the workplace, sometimes the best of our blackness can't be held down. And user @EarthToSin illustrated this in the blackest way ever with this tweet. My only other black coworker saw me eating chicken in the kitchen. He gonna walk past me saying, like a moth to a flame. All right, there's two things that we can all understand here. We all got that one coworker. And we gonna eat some goddamn chicken, okay? It doesn't matter where it is or when. I'm bringing the Popeyes bucket to the meeting. You can't stop my black ass. You kidding me? Nothing was more relatable than the jokes Black Twitter had in response to this tweet. Let's check them out right now. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Okay. @SlightRight said, this would have been me, laughed my ass off. Look how smitten this woman is. She got an 8-course meal on one Dixie paper plate. We got 5 Oreos, we got mac and cheese, we got pink sludge, and she is happy as a clam. And you know what I love about this is how small the solo cup is in her hands too. Like, that's where you want to be modest, with the solo cup. While you're carrying a dinner tray full of treats. Oh, God damn.
Like,
And what? He's like, there's starving niggas in Africa. God damn. All right. Casey Cruel said, he said, go ahead, play that shit, Dylan.
You ain't gonna let that one run from your
It's true. God, I had a similar situation to this. I was at an engagement party a couple of weeks ago, and and all of a sudden they bring out the watermelon, and I run to it first because I was in the mood, and I look up and it's just a bunch of white people watching me just go to town on this watermelon. And I'm eating the rinds. So I feel for you, my nigga.
For 2 reasons.
Yeah.
Which you already gave me a straight out. I
Go
don't
ahead.
eat bananas in public.
Okay.
For 2 reasons.
I know that was sitting on your soul, JS3, this whole time. You had that on your spirit.
Might cut it up.
All right, what's the next tweet? At Odd Hits just said how bro was looking, and we got Hotep Squidward. Nigga. With the Ankh hat and all. I would have embraced the chicken eater. We gotta stick together in solidarity. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Popeyes and KFC.
But yeah. I'm a crown chicken guy myself. All right, at One Life, I know, real nigga shit. One Life Remix said, why did I read like I'm off to a play in Janet Jackson's voice? Like I'm off to a play. And hollered. How's my Janet there? Wispy enough? Oh, Naya's not liking it. Okay, all right, Next, the diction was, okay, fair enough. I'll take notes. I'm a note taker. All right, next tweet. Oh boy. At Frida Claxton said, this would have been me. Go ahead, Dylan, run that shit. The Bon Appetit. Real talk though, I would have been like, yo, nigga, can you slide me a thigh and a wing real quick, and let's eat together. Let's break. What'd you say?
Can I get some of the white meat?
Yeah, let me get some of the white meat. Oh, that's the side for me. And where's the gravy for us to dip it into? I would have been making side orders, and get them red beans too. All right. Woo! We have made it to the end. Yes, I love you guys. It was so fun. This weekend, the news cycle moved faster than Sha'Carri Richardson about to at the Olympics. That, combined with the fact that we as a people do have some tact and decorum here at BTR, so we didn't cover the other huge news that happened last week. You know what I'm talking about. So we will just end the show on one tweet that says it all without saying anything at all. Thank you guys. I'm Christian. Make sure to look into Project 2025 and register to vote. Thank you to the studio for having me in today. Y'all are good to hang. I hope you all had fun. I had fun. Go Celtics, world champs. Had to do it. And until next time, goodbye, peace, take it easy.